Rose quartz. Feeling like this weird muscle memory stuff.
Yep, that's what I use it for.
Do you really?
Yep.
Are you joking?
Nope.
I thought I was like the only person that lays on crystals like this.
Nope.
Really? I like to just position my body on them and do like weird stuff and use them as like acupressure points.
There you go.
Sometimes rest on them for a while.
I'm not sure you're gonna like what connect with it with and where it might take you, so just be prepared.
Oh boy.
Yep.
At least you're honest about that.
Yep. I'm just warning you in case you see. But you're safe.
Boy. Rose quartz does heal the heart and trauma and pain and suffering. This makes me want to make a mat of like crystals like this and like glue them down to it.
Do you?
Like a bed of nails, but a bed of crystals.
So let me ask you, are you making grids? Do you make grids?
I don't make grids.
Why?
I don't know how to make grids. I mean, I kind of make it.
You make
I put
a grid
crystals
however
together.
You need to.
Yeah.
You've got it under your back?
Yeah, I told you. I was taking a video and.
Oh, you put it on your chest?
I haven't done it on my chest yet. I was kind of scared to flip over. But yeah, I mean, totally could use on the heart.
Why don't you just place it on your chest?
I like the acupressure a lot.
Don't hurt yourself.
Maybe I've already done that and that's what I'm using the rose quartz for. Okay. No.
What's that? Guide and do. Don't say that.
Why?
Like guide and then use the rose quartz to kill yourself?
No, I didn't say that. I said, what if I already did that? Like I hurt myself and that's why I need rose quartz.
Everybody needs rose quartz.
Everybody needs rose quartz, right?
Everybody needs rose quartz.
We love rose quartz.
So you know what I actually use that for? I actually use that for communication with the light, the light from above. And I send messages up there.
Is that why I brought my rose quartz with?
Maybe.
I felt a need to bring that with in my peridot.
Because, this is on video.
So?
I'm crazy.
You're not crazy. Do you want me to turn it off?
I don't care. it's up to you.
I would leave it on. I would like to document these things for sure.
So what I do out here is I connect here.
Can I turn it to you? You're okay. Yeah.
So what I do out here is I communicate with nature, communicate with the stars and what it's doing up there, and then go into meditation, I start feeling a vibration. This pump for the past couple weeks has been super, super quiet, but before then it was really loud.
And you can channel into it and use the electrical force.
That's exactly what I was doing. And then I would see these, I would feel it. I would almost feel like there was something from behind there coming in. It was like I could feel light, like that. And I'm like, I was scared. I was like, Natalia, I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to go up there or not. But I do know that I was supposed to go up there. This light comes down and I connect with the light that goes up. And what I was doing was they wanted me to give information that was deep into the ground from the animals,
Yeah.
it was actually frogs, and give the information that upwards. But in that time that I go upwards, I visualize I'm turning into this bee. And I don't know if that's for my protection or that is who I am.
A bee?
Yeah. I would
like you're meant to spread pollen and information?
Like, I don't know. I would start going up into the light, like being beamed up into the light myself. And then as I would get up closer to it, I would literally turn into this bee. And I didn't know if that was like a queen bee. Like, I don't know if that was for my protection or if
you're meant to
that's
lead.
how
Yeah.
I do it. But they wanted me to take.
Well, remember what you just read about the black butterfly? So the bee, I'm sure, has some sort of symbology for that too.
So I would see these two frogs that they have these red tongues, and I knew that the red tongues were like ribbons. And it's supposed to take the ribbon out and give the information up. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I was supposed to do.
I had some similar experiences when I was a child too, where I felt like I was receiving information from the animals, or like as if I was receiving subliminal information through nature.
Do you hear these animals right here? The bugs, they all respond to whoever's on the lake. So at night we know when somebody's out there, what boat is out there. They mimic sounds. Your what height? In the drawer. In the armoire.
Yeah, there's like 6 rows.
No, just one of the drawers in there. Oh. But so you've been doing that. Or
Well, I did that when I was a
haven't
kid.
Have you done anything with the information that you
No, I mean, I had some experiences and I turned off. I shut down.
I think that's what I did for years.
Because it started going where I was seeing spirits. I was straight up seeing things, and I was trying to tell my mom, and just no one else could see things, and I was just like, couldn't believe that other people couldn't see what I was seeing. And I was just a kid, you know? And it made me feel crazy, and maybe I needed medication, and I just started shutting down because I wasn't ready to take in all that information. And the more I practice with it now, the more I start to see, you could say, but I can also still feel my fear in there. Like, I can say I'm not afraid, but still I'm not accessing the information because
you're afraid to access it.
Yeah, even though I say I'm not afraid.
Because you're not. I think mostly,
I'm not ready.
Well, if you're
Baby
not
steps.
ready, and also you don't know exactly how it's supposed to I just let it go.
Yeah, well, it has to be natural.
Yeah.
Mo, my little photographer. You both have very similar feet.
No, ours are completely
She's
opposite.
got she's got her dad's feet. But I have huge ankles. And she does have ankles too, but not as bad. She says that's the trait she got from me that she hates.
Yeah,
I can't help it. That came from my grandmother.
Tiny curved feet. Our mom's wears size 6s and I wear size 9.
Wow. You're a 9?
Yeah.
Probably like 9.5.
Yeah.
They're like huge.
Huge.
What are you gonna do? Take a picture, Trina?
Huge.
You taking a picture?
I'm not taking a picture. I'm showing you it.
Oh, you're short.
Oh, our
Are you
work
showing
together?
the moon?
Or what?
Okay, so I wanted to show you something really, really.
Ooh. I like that. Come on, Mo.
I'm trying. Okay, so I could not take a picture of the moon for anything.
That's nice. I like those. That's
Like,
really nice.
it would not take any pictures.
Yeah.
But it would take a video. So.
Wow, the video is amazing. Wow, that's interesting. I've been kind of dealing with that with mine, like except mine's opposite. Like my video at night on my camera isn't as good as like photographs. But this video, like, look at that. That doesn't even look like the moon.
No,
like it looks
doesn't.
like
Looks
Saturn
like
or like
Looks like freaking fire, doesn't it?
yeah. I don't know.
And if she goes slow, it's like, oh my god.
I wonder if the moon was like being influenced by like another planet or something like that. Or something that was being channeled. Look at you like getting all up in there. Man, and you get it on this camera here, huh? It's pretty wild. And you can take still frames from that too. I like the rainbow one like that. That's really cool.
But like it would not take pictures. Like you could see it in the lens, you take the picture and it would come out like awful.
Mm. I like that piece.
What?
That.
That's in the museum when we went on our ghost tour.
Mm-hmm. Museum.
And then that's the
fort
yeah, the fort.
with ghosts everywhere.
Yeah. Ghost.
Well, like what else would you call it? Just being funny. Peaceful out here.
Until it's night. But I'm just not scared of it anymore. Now I'm like, okay, you're gonna do it. Now I gotta figure
But
out
seriously,
what
it's like
what
clockwork
my
every
purpose.
single night.
It's what?
Clockwork every single night. For how long?
Well, what I found that is really weird is the boats haven't been out lately, and it's almost like you're gonna think this is weird, but I feel like there's boats doing something and they shoot lights back and forth to each other, and then shortly before the moon rises. But it's when the moon rises like almost earlier. You can almost go, okay, the moon's gonna come up now because they're out here shooting. But lately, this week, they haven't been out here at all when the moon rises. I've sat out here, and the moon doesn't start to come up until like 12 now. It was like 10, now it's like 11, then 11, and then last night it was like 12:30, something like that, and finally the moon came up, and I didn't see lights out here, and I can't figure out why on some nights there's a freaking ton, and they line up these boats, and I don't know, you know, Gabe's like, well, they're just probably shrimping boats, they're just probably doing something, fish out there, and I'm like, but shooting lights back to each other.
I feel like you should get out there.
Well, it's finding somebody that I trust with a boat to get out there. But I do see the manatees right out here.
I saw there was a road here that said Mason Manatee.
Yeah, you can. I was like sitting here and I'm like, what the hell? This is too shallow for whales and stuff. And you know it's on a shark because it doesn't have a fin. It's just like this big black blob. You can see them like come up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's got to be manatees. And I Googled it and it is. That's why we have the binoculars to see
The
the
creatures.
shape of to see the creatures. But in the boats at night and the lights and how the light gets shot up. And now I'm almost wondering, you know, we keep seeing the lights shoot up, but I'm wondering if there's somehow reflections off the ocean, because the ocean, that's Anastasia Island, so right on the other side of that is the ocean. And I'm wondering if we see the lights go up because it's just something up in the sky reflecting down, and it looks like,
Yeah.
you know, it's shooting back up. Because it looks like Star Wars out here. You can see the satellite, if they're satellites, I don't freaking know what they are. They look like they're stars, but they glow green and red. So, and then you see triangular shaped planes fly in, and I'm like, what
Yeah.
are those? But sometimes they'll hover, they'll stop and hover low, right out here. But it's pitch black, so you can't see. It's crazy. The only way you can see the shape of it is when they fly over, and then you get the flash of the lights. And I'm like, planes don't look like that. Do you know, planes don't flash their lights like that. They have white lights on them, not red and green. I mean, they have red and green too, but they would also have white.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people would say these satellites and stuff like that and try to, like, you know, downplay it. But I feel like you have to follow your intuition and figure out what it is and what's going on with the messages being sent to you. I told you about St. Augustine being connected with the Bermuda Triangle. You can do more research on that. I kind of want to look that up right now.